And as always, your views and comments are welcome on the program. Let's look for Joy News on Facebook. Also on Twitter, you can look for us at Joy News on TV. Drop your comments with the hashtag The Pulse. We'll be glad to share your thoughts with the rest of the world. Now, the 2016 running mate of the new Patriotic Party, Dr. Bawumia, has criticized the Electoral Commission over its handling of the limited registration exercise on campuses of tertiary institutions. Some students in these institutions have expressed concern about the possibility of being disenfranchised. According to them, there are inadequate or no centers at all on some campuses. Today, the three-time running mate of the MPP visited the only venue at the University of Ghana after a campaign tour at the school. Addressing the media, Dr. Bawumia says the situation is unacceptable.
Quite frustrating to see what is happening here today, and it's unbelievable. You have a potential student registrable population in Legon, considering that about 16,000 intake was done this year. Let's be conservative and say that you have a potentially registrable campus population of about 8,000. The first 5 days for this campus, you've brought in just one registration center. The first 5 days have registered about 400 people. And if you go, and it's a very long queue, students are staying for all day in the queue and not even getting to get to the front of the queue. Students have exams in a few days. How long can they spend in a queue when they have exams? And this cannot be news to the Electoral Commission. They should know this. They should have an idea how many potentially registrable students there are on campus, and they should plan appropriately for it. 5 days, you've been able to do 400, and you are talking about 8,000 potential people. And so this is really a practical disenfranchisement of the people. You are disenfranchising students practically. Or if you say you are not doing it intentionally, but practically you are doing so. And so if we do not want to disenfranchise people, we need to bring in adequate or at least a few registration centers to cater for the population. And I think this is what has been missed. And I think I would ask you to talk to the students who are in the queue, and don't take it just from me. I would encourage you to talk to the students and see how long they've been waiting and how frustrated they are. I feel for them. I feel for their frustrations, and I would like to encourage the Electoral Commission to do what is right, to bring in a few registration centers, a few more registration centers on Legon campus and anywhere else where this sort of go slow is pertaining. I would not like to think it is deliberate, but practically it is people are being disenfranchised.
So that's Dr. Bawumia speaking today at the University of Ghana campus after going on a campaign tour as part of the build-up to the 2016 elections. Already we know that the second phase of the limited voter registration exercise has started today across the country. We know 3,000 polling centers are supposed to have first-time voters come and have their names captured in Ghana's electoral roll. Clearly, we brought you that story from the University of Ghana sometime last week, raising similar concerns about how people had to wait in a long queue just to have their names captured, even when they had lectures and also exams to write on campus. Let's see what the Electoral Commission does about that issue in the coming days. But